Like I told y'all, man, 7 years in, independent, you know what I'm talking about? I'm host, promoter, artist, motivational speaker, you know what I'm talking about? 100 ways to skin a cat, been getting it in, been making it happen, been going against the grain, finna break in the industry, y'all better get ready.
Hey, do I get one of them cups when I leave? My ass, I'm just trying to say, I get one of them cups. That's funny, huh?
Yeah, man, you know, those the table props.
Those the props, man.
So y'all just got them shits just sitting there.
Looking perfect.
Looking perfect. Well, we got them on the way.
I can make them shits.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
can make them
You
shits.
can make them?
Yeah, I can make them. No problem.
We need a couple more on the way.
Most definitely.
Break it down for us both. What is the vibes, man? We live, daily great discussions tonight. How y'all feeling?
What up?
Yes, sir. Glad to be outside. What's up, Marcus? Introduce yourself. Tell the people what's going on.
Well, I serve as hard for Tampa, Florida, man. I go to Crossover Church in Tampa, Florida. You feel me? Shout out to Pastor Tommy. I'm a singer, songwriter, and yeah, I put God first in everything that I do. You feel me?
Period. DJ Young, what's the
Man,
vibe?
what's good, man? Your boy DJ Young, only DJ with a fun gun, also the best and well-dressed DJ in the game. Enough said, big dog.
Man, we happy to have y'all here tonight. Y'all know at Daily Break Discussions, we come here, we here to break it down, get to the bottom of things, what's y'all goals, what's y'all future looking like, and we gonna start with you, Marcus, man. First thing I wanna say, this one of my real supporters, man. Marcus, you have been following my whole career, like since I started. I just wanna say I appreciate you. Like, seriously. Tell me more about what you got going on, man.
Well, I just went to Atlanta a couple of weeks ago. Bruh, the show out there was fire. 300 people, 300 people showed up. The place was lit.
That's crazy. So that's what you're doing right now? Are you just on the show run right
Yeah,
now?
I'm traveling wherever God wants me to be.
That's what's up, man. How many projects do you have out right now?
Well, I have one out right now.
They got you, right?
Well, I have one out right now called Different Walks of Life, and I'm working
Okay.
on my second one. I'm not gonna give that away just yet, but
Leave some mystery for the people.
yeah.
That's what's up. What's up with you, Young? How long you been doing this thing right here in the game, in the city?
About 4 months. You know, but I've been grinding, man, for the longest, man, all my life. I'm like that, been grinding all my life, man. This shit ain't nothing new. It's just a different aspect of what I was doing when I started off, but I still apply the same pressure. Feel me?
Right.
Yeah, I only been Young for 4 months, man. The person I was before Young still was a goddamn grinder, still did shit, man. Still put family first. That's the main thing. I just do this shit for fun, man. That's why everybody gravitate to me, because it's all love, you know.
Are you originally from town?
Nah, I'm from Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
But I fuck with Tampa though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely fuck with Tampa. You know, so like I said, I'm in somebody else's jungle, man, so I try to stay humble with what the fuck I do, but also the most cockiest nigga out there, man. You know, it's either take the assist or get dunked on.
I got you.
Yeah.
And should,
Right.
As you should.
Man, we got one of the loudest hosts with us tonight, the Bass. How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. Listen, great.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. So look, Marcus, tell me this. What's next? What you got going on?
Well, definitely want to get back in the studio again.
Okay.
I've been in a season where I just want make sure that my life is under God. You feel me? Because if it's not for God, then I don't want it. But
Right.
at the end of the day, I know what my purpose is now.
Right.
So you're a gospel singer?
Lead his souls and save his souls for the kingdom of God.
Our host says gospel like your era. That's your only like what's the word? The genre. That's your genre.
Yeah.
Gospel.
You say John.
Okay.
John.
Would you consider yourself versatile at all, or that's just your focus that you want to stay with?
It's funny that you say that because one of my songs that I am working on, I can give the name away, Chat Like Nike. It's not a Christian song. I mean, it's a fun song that the people can vibe with it. You feel me?
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, and I got a
Just like
special,
Nike.
I got a special feature on that. But
Oh, we gotta wait for that.
I mean,
We gotta wait for that.
the
I thought you were
feature.
gonna tell us.
Well, I can say the feature is featuring K-Ruth.
Okay.
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 I mean, you know, real shit, I'm gonna say, man, after Donda, every artist should go gospel. I ain't even gonna lie. Man, this, you know, every black person, man, can say they were raised in the church.
Right, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Where
I
they
just
started
cut to
rapping,
gospel tracks, like,
where they started rapping like me. I mean, I was playing drums in the church.
Drums,
Yeah.
in the choir.
Yeah, you feel what I'm
I
saying?
think you gotta know to go back to the roots eventually.
I'm definitely about to go back to the roots, because boy, this music industry out here, boy, is crazy.
It's treacherous.
It's what church, oh, he said the right word, treacherous.
Yeah, it's
You don't need Jesus going down this goddamn
and,
path.
and it's like you got to have a spiritual warfare, because we out here on the devil's playground,
Boy.
but we playing around,
Ain't
but we
strong.
trying to get to the riches, and we out here mixing in with the mixes and doing what, boy, but it's in the, boy, we out here. We just out here.
Can I say something? Real quick?
Yeah.
The church is not a building. We are the church.
That's very much true.
So when people say, "Oh, you gotta go to church to know God," nah, you can know God in your home.
That's real.
Because if you pick up that Bible and start a relationship with God, man, what better off living your life is with God.
That's real, because I don't always get to make it to the Sunday service like I always used to, you know what I'm saying? I used to love go to church. My back, it was an outlet for it, because my household was such, like, kind of strict. So going to school and going to church was my getaway. So when the church or that was taken away from me, it was like, dang, you know? So with that being said, now as an adult, I wake up, I don't even have time to go to a church as much, but I might wake up, I'm gonna read my devotion, I'm gonna listen to some motivation, I'm gonna try to get it in different forms, you know, so that's real, man. A lot of people be feeling like, man, I don't go to church, they gotta beat themselves up. No, it's not like that. Some people go through multiple church homes before they actually find the one that fit their niche, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. What's your church now that you go to?
I go to Crossover Church off of East Valley Avenue.
Okay.
Pastor Tommy.
Pastor Tommy, that's what's
Is that
up. Shout out to
Valley?
Pastor Tommy.
East Valley Avenue.
Yeah, I already.
East
I
Valley
was just about to. I really
Yeah.
was just about to say that, because I was like, you know, they got crossover church where they do
The
contemporary
hip hop.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's
Hey, look, true story
yeah,
though.
big community.
I actually been there a few times, man. The first time that I actually went, they was at Wawa right there on like Fowler and 30th, and they was giving out like gas cards and shit like that. And the woman came up to me, gave me this bag, had gas card, like fruits and stuff like that up in it. Then they went to telling me about the church, and I was like, oh yeah. So then, like Sunday, I was like, I procrastinated like the first few times. Then I seen them again.
Yeah.
And then so when I went, I was like, yo, this shit is actually fucking dope.
Yeah.
It was, like,
I've been there too.
it was like actually dope, because I remember when me, my sister, and my brother, we had this gospel group. But I tried to like make it a twist, like I had hip hop beats and stuff like that. I made samples from hip hop and changed it and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, you can't do that.
Right.
You know, they frowned upon the new age of how we do stuff. So nobody wanted to sing them old ass hymn songs. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to liven this shit up. But then now you got churches that are actually doing that.
Right.
Where market, like artists like Marcus
That's the
can
focus.
actually rise and they can make some good music.
No, a lot of them,
Yeah, it made some good music. But like I said, after I heard Donda, I worked on a whole gospel mixtape. And I'm talking about, it got choir singing in it. I'm talking about bridges where you just be like, okay, he really went to church.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot of
Gotta get it
creativity in it, man. I fuss with you for bringing that out.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Y'all gotta make sure y'all link go to, get each other's social media. You know what I'm saying? Definitely always be out there. Never. How long have you been doing music?
So 2 years, and it started when I was in a child in tribulation, and we're gonna get to that right now. So I recently lost my mom in 2022, and I didn't know how to put that pain out except through on paper, like write that pain on paper.
Mhm.
And of course I had some help writing songs and stuff, but I found my purpose when I was in that word, and knowing that God would never forsake you, for number one, and number two, He would never leave you no matter what you're going through.
Right.
So yeah.
He not gonna put more on you, compared.
Most definitely not.
You know, having lost a parent, so I don't know that pain, but I just know that, you know, wish that on nobody, you know what I'm saying? So, congratulations to you, and just keep going, you know, keep your head up, man. I know you got Steady Styles and Gigi.
Shout out to Steady Stars and
Yeah,
Gigi.
so, you know, you got a strong foundation.
Yeah.
You know, that sometimes that's what it's all about. Young, what's up, man? I know you know about a strong foundation,
Hey,
not
bro,
you.
I'm trying to tell you, man, it took me years to build my foundation.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people just seeing me now, and it's funny, like, you know, people just think I just popped out of
Ain't
nowhere.
it funny how you meet people? I like that you in right there with it, right? Ain't it funny how you meet people and they could just judge you off of what they've known of you the last 6 months,
Right,
or what they saw of you the last year.
right. Or
It's
what
like,
you
what?
see.
It's like, forget this, Snip. What? Let me take you back some.
Man, a lot of people don't know, man. Like, okay, I'll give you a backstory about Young. No, ain't told nobody this, so y'all will be the first one to hear. So, I'm from Mississippi. Came from Mississippi instantly. So when I came to Florida, I was like, I need to get on the rap scene. The Zanzibar, I don't know if many of y'all know of the Zanzibar. You know about
Yeah, I
the
know the
Zanzibar?
Zanzibar.
Yeah, okay. My dad had partner ownership in the Zanzibar.
Okay.
So he was a DJ. And I ain't give a fuck about DJ then. Like, don't even give me like, oh, I always want to be a DJ or some shit. I want
Right.
to be a rapper.
Right.
I said, man, I'm gonna come down here, I'm gonna be the coldest rapper. They gonna be like, I fucks with Mississippi. So me and my dad had this little thing going, you know, I was rapping, he was DJing, he let me host nights and stuff like that, like open mic nights and stuff. So I started rapping. So the first rapper that I actually meet here was Rated R.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was working at a car wash, and then the nigga Rated R was DJing at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and so
They say he did that.
yeah,
Yeah.
like now for real,
Yeah.
like hosting, DJing, freestyling, making songs, like Rated was just a total pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I was like, when I heard the nigga, I was like, bro, you sound like the nigga on the radio. And he all nonchalant, acting like he don't know what the fuck I'm talking about and shit like that. Like, and then just went straight back to DJ.
Yeah.
And then when I heard this song, like, I was like, bro, we heard your songs in Mississippi. Like, nigga, I know who the fuck you is and shit like that. Like, I'm trying to tell him, it's like a little kid, like, hey, nigga, I know you Superman. And
Yeah.
you like, nah, nigga, I ain't Superman and shit like that. I know you Superman. So then it was just like, okay, ever since then, man, every day, like Rated, he heard my talent and stuff like that, so he drilled me every day. Every day
Right.
we write songs or come up with hooks, battle and stuff like that. And it was just like, damn man, this nigga don't even fuck with me, because like if you really know him, he'll clown him. He'll clown the fuck out you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Would clown the fuck. So I'm like, man, what you got something against Mississippi or some shit like that? And then like every day until one time we was at Coco's off on 40th and Hillsborough and stuff like that. And he finally gave me my chance to shine. And then after that, it just like went from everywhere. So then I started navigating into Chicago after that, California, Houston and stuff. Just off Coco's.
Network.
Yeah.
Just off Coco's, you feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then he led me to, I don't know if y'all know, you know Pop? You know what y'all know?
Which one?
Tattoo
Tattoo
man,
man?
tattoo
Pop.
man, yeah.
Yeah,
Tattoo
Pop
man.
did.
A lot of mine too.
This.
Okay,
You just on my chest, on my
All right.
feet, yeah.
okay, so
Pop made
this,
self-love.
Yeah.
this how embedded I am. I was a part of Pop group that he had called the Gutter Group.
Oh, he used to do music back in the day.
Right.
Damn.
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, you taking me back.
You feel what I'm saying? So
I didn't even see his and
don't think this like DJ Young just came out of nowhere. You feel what I'm
Okay,
saying?
the tattoo man.
No, you know Paul.
You know he got his little stuff. You know, if
Bro.
you go there now, it's a little studio
Right.
in the corner and everything.
Nigga,
It
we
makes sense
sat
now.
there,
It's
we we sat there and built that motherfucker, padded that bitch. We was dropping songs out that bitch all day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this how back I go. Like, and then just why I said the pressure that I applied as an artist,
Right.
I'm still applying as a DJ. And then some of the people that fuck with me as an artist, they knew me as an artist, now they're like, God damn, man, you're a DJ. I got all this shit for you, man. Let's do this. You know, I'm trying to do this. You gonna be the fucking DJ.
Yeah.
So it was just like, soon I became a DJ, all the fucking doors in there.
Sometimes it's like we might not see what he want us to see, you know, do.
Right.
But we might, they say sometimes we see it from a smaller perspective. And he see it from a larger standpoint.
Right.
And maybe he saw that, you thought you wanted to be an artist, but he knew that you was going to be a DJ that was probably responsible for breaking other artists and doing it on a higher level.
Been through
You
it.
ain't see it that way.
Been through it. I mean, like, it's places that artists fight and struggle and get to, and I can just walk up in the door like it ain't nothing.
Right.
And then they were like, damn, DJ, yeah, like, what's going on? It's
Right.
like, bro, just because you haven't, like you said, you haven't seen the process.
The process.
You feel me? The people don't know how long it took to get this. Like, now I'm just at the point where, like, bitch, give it all to me right now. Because I done did it. I done did the fucking work. I done sat out there many nights, nigga, I done been homeless, I done had $10. I'm like, okay, what I'm about to do? I'm about to eat, or I'm about to goddamn put gas in the car and find a ride to the studio. You feel what I'm saying? And that's pop. I'll pull up in a big ass Lincoln, nigga. I don't even know how I'm getting home, but nigga, let's do this shit.
Right.
But
And that's real. I know you. I know you could relate to when it comes from sacrificing and putting in and investing. Can you speak on that? The sacrifices and just being in this industry.
Yeah, so I had to sacrifice a lot as for myself. Like, somebody's stage name is Service Heart for a reason, because I love helping people. I love being there for people and showing support, and I feel like God called me here on earth to just for a specific purpose, not just for music, but also to help people who are broken. So, yeah.
As an artist, man, like, you know, it's people that just do it just because they got the skills to do it, but it's people that do it because, you know, they meant to do it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, always try to keep a good message in your music. You feel what I'm saying? That's the type that I encourage. Like, I want to meet more of the artists that got something to say more than the one that just say, oh, I can put some words together.
Yeah.
I got a nice melody.
You got a story.
Right. And I can do that. Everybody can do it.
Right. I mean, it ain't eat, man.
It's EIO, it's IEO, everybody can rap.
Everybody can rap.
Everybody can
But not everybody
put
calls
some
you.
words together, and I'm just saying, but like you said, it's different.
It's different, man.
Yeah.
Everybody can't make it make sense.
But then again, I mean, like, and we to the point where the more simple it is, the more heavy it is. You feel me? Like, the more you saying just by being simple. You know, we come from back in the days, you know, Rocco and all that, you know, Boosie. We come from back in the days where motherfuckers really had to say some shit on the fucking track. Like, motherfuckers really listening to your words before they listening to your melody, and then they jamming the shit in the club. Now it's just like, if you got a tight ass melody,
Or a tight beat.
yeah, a tight beat, you slide it. And then, like, you know, who's your favorite artist?
Lauryn Hill,
Lauryn Hill,
D'Angelo,
D'Angelo?
and Nicki Minaj.
What about you, Mama?
Them three women right now.
My favorite artist is, actually I have a lot, but I was
Get three.
Huh?
Three.
3.
Yeah.
My first one, K-Ruth. Number 2. I would say LA the GOAT. LA's raw, and an artist from Atlanta, Georgia, Lil Baby.
Okay.
Man, hold on, I want to say something. Boy, you put K-Ruth in that mixture with LA and back. Boy, boy, you put her in that category? That's what I'm talking about. I gotta say something.
That's what's up.
And the production team has spoken. dope.
K-Ruth was number one.
Right.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
He ain't dropped no bomb for that. K-Ruth was number one. Okay, let me get the bomb.
Marcus has been sowing seeds into my career. It's not even a joke.
Man, but look, for real though, see, mine was Andre 3000, Common.
I can see Andre. I can see Kanye.
But these in order. Like Andre 3000 was one of my. I mean, before like rappers and shit like that. Before I even grabbed something to a rapper, like all rap to me was like whatever. Heard Andre 3000, I was like yeah.
That's rap.
Common and Kanye West. That's my lineup right there.
I can see all three.
Because for one, no matter what, man, they gonna keep their music elevating. They gonna progress and it's gonna have a message. I don't care about them as a person. I know people like Kanye West, man. I'll be like, look, man is a genius when it comes to making music.
Music and
You
marketing.
feel what I'm saying? A genius. The music this man
Music and marketing, right?
Crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
This man got trash ass
No, I feel
outfits
anything.
going for $1,000. The fuck you talking about?
And selling them out of trash.
And send them out of trash.
Okay now. Okay now. Any nigga could give you a trash bag for a raincoat and charge you $800 for it when you grind. You
But
know?
you fool.
Cool. What about you? Top 3 artists.
I would have to say, over time, remember Mr. Cheeks? I like Mr. Cheeks.
Okay, nigga, that really gonna be something.
I'm talking like
Yeah,
Slim
like Slim Action. Yeah, okay, I know.
Who else? Erykah Badu.
Okay.
And then, who my last one? Who my
I
last
love
one?
me some Eric.
Yeah,
I
Erykah
ain't
Badu.
gonna cap. Love me some Eric.
And, no, I got one more. I'm old school.
Who you got? Who you ready with? What we doing?
Come back to me for the last one. Come back to me for the
Yeah,
last one.
come
Come
back
back to me
to
for the last one. Well, yeah.
But yeah, man. So what can we look forward to from the both of you guys? You know what I'm saying? Marcus, what you got coming? You know what I'm saying? What tell the people? What do
Well,
we
we
look
got a
forward to?
documentary coming up. Me and my team, shout out to Amari Grace
Okay.
and Scrappy. They're putting together a documentary for me called The Life of Service Artist. So basically, talk about my testimony and what I've been through, man. And that's on the way. And we got some more music. I'm gonna get back in the studio real soon this fall. So be on the lookout.
Let's get them in the ground and start. You know the boss is consistency.
Yeah.
DJ Young Young.
Hey.
I've had the pleasure to know some of the things about, you know what I'm saying, come forward, but go ahead and tell the people what you're working on.
Man, look, first thing, man, we air well.
Yeah,
First thing first, man, we air well. Coming out, man, like I said, you know, I'm new to this DJ game, so what I've been doing is basically learning the scene, man, to see how I can make it easier for artists. You know what I'm saying, to get on better platforms and stuff like that, to show artists that, you know, it's really people out here that's trying to look out for you. And due to the fact that I'm
With good intentions.
With good intentions. And that's because I've been an artist. You know what I'm saying? And then even as a DJ, I get to see how people still treat artists.
From all perspectives.
And they don't even know that I've been an artist, so bitch, I'm on their side. You feel what I'm saying? Off real. I'm on their side because I know what it is. So man, I got seminars coming up with top-notch people that would actually give these artists, you know, man, I got, okay, look. So this big ass seminar that I got coming up, everything's free. I got producers coming out, giving out free beats. I got engineers coming out, giving out free studio time.
Y'all listen, take advantage.
I got DJs coming out, ready to give these
definitely
artists
what you
speakers
have.
and stuff like that. Because, you know, I be telling people, like, say for instance, I'm an engineer, right?
Right.
I'm in the studio like it ain't nothing. I can cook you up like it ain't nothing. Glass house, you know they'll get you. You feel me? Like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Team, shout out to
It's-
Glass House, man.
It's nothing for me to give away, I say 15 hours every 2 weeks to to show his skill because we did this shit. We started doing this shit because we had the love for it. You feel me? I didn't get rich and stuff like that, but before we even knew that we was good enough to get paid for it, to get rich, to be on the platform,
Right.
we just had the love for it. You feel what I'm saying? I was rapping over other people's beats, man, freestyling with my cousins and stuff, having that for the love of music. So I got it. And you know what? Ashley, dog. Ashley, I swear to God, that's what I should call the seminar, the love of music. For the love of music.
That's what
But
it's about.
hey, we just came up with it. Hey man, let me get one of them bombs, man.
Hold on. I said, hold on.
Let me get one of them bombs, man. For the love of music, man. But, right.
They used to leave it like that. Tum-tum.
You better run with that one now. Stick to it.
The seminar is gonna be good. It's gonna be every 3 months, like it's a quarterly event. You know what I'm saying? Even y'all invited, Rocco, you invited, you know, anybody that feel like they wanna give back.
I can't come without the sauce gun.
Hey, and he better come with the sauce.
He definitely come with
He better come with the sauce. Alien dick.
There we go. Where's him? I thought it was gonna be you.
Hey, but then
Well, I got DJ Mike in the building right now. Okay. I'm still here. Hey. I'm still here.
We need a bar tonight for Young and Mark.
I'm still here. MB and Rocco, we right here. I ain't playing. No, we ain't playing.
Can't come without the sauce gun.
I ain't playing. I'm still him. When I take flight, I leave them. Top shelf so flying, I'm flying so saucy, I'm chilling. Dinner plate so full that I'm crying. Onion, garlic, pepper, my sauce is frying. Living so high, I'm diving. Yeah, I'm still him. My eyes is shining, speak in tongues, no dying. Speak assistance, I'm not wildin'. No.
And if you didn't know who the sauce guy was, that's the sauce guy right there. That's the mascot to the team, man. So hashtag sauce god, man. Hashtag. Y'all know the vibe. So before we release y'all, man, we gotta let y'all know, let them know this. What we do every day, great discussions, man.
Every daily bread discussion, we're gonna break it down with a video from who got it.
We just got a community service.
From our community service, let's see.
We got a community service video this week. You know, at Daily Bread, we always try to go out and get testimonies of what other people going through, because the whole platform started with motivation videos. We speaking from experience, you know what I'm saying? So we go out and we try to get another person's perspective and just see, you know, what they're going through or why they may have gotten to that situation. You know, and sometimes you see a person on the side of the street, first thing you say was, man, you judge them. Man, go get a job, go there. You never know, sometimes people can't go get jobs. They can't, it's just different things. So that's what Daily Bread Discussions about. The production team, they go out and they film that, and we like to share their testimony. So let's get it.
What really going on?
Community discussions is about this.
Hey guys, I'm Wayne Loving Good, and I'm homeless.
A man left me here. I'm not from here. I'm from Tennessee.
Well, I started off with just bad luck at work and a small company that I worked for 20 years that the owners were pieces of shit, and they turned their back on me after 20 years for really not doing anything more wrong than not being able to get my driver's license at that point in time due to DUI counterattack issue, which they wanted some further treatment and stuff like that. People turned their back on me after 20 turn his back on me because I was more loyal to him than any other employee he ever had. It's unbelievable.
I can't work, I'm manipulated. I meet my friends every day. I don't see my family. But they're not home when you wake up. God's will. Just me wake up. I get up, go.
Right now, I can't do it because I have rehabilitation issues. I was getting county insurance, which is indigent insurance, and they pulled the plug on me after I was at a convalescent center over in Brandon after 8 days. Starting to finally make steps. It took me 9 months to get into a rehabilitation center through the county and the way they bounced me around the system. And several visits to the hospital, meanwhile back at the ranch. And I'm like, what are you pulling the plug for me on, you know? I've still got 4 months left on this before I've got to reissue, you know? And I need that. I've got a week's left of prescriptions right now as it is. Otherwise, my fibromyalgia is going to go through the roof on my vein. And my acute pain is going to shoot up to hell, you know, on top of it, you know? I take 800 milligrams of ibuprofen 4 times a day, and it's just not enough.
Those two testimonies that y'all heard out there today.
Man, hold up. One thing about it, man, you don't never give up. You feel me? Like I said, we all grew up in the church, man. Some of the strongest people had to go through the worst, you know, just to get where they at. You know, so it's just like we all gonna have our struggles, our obstacles to go through. See, a lot of people see the vision and they see the outcome of the vision, but they blinded by the obstacle that they gotta go through in order to get there. But life will put you there. You know what I'm saying? Life will put you in that situation where you need to be, and then you're humble.
So fast. Marcus, your opinion on it?
Yeah, so looking at this video, I was thinking like, this is why I'm called to do what I'm doing, like, not just as a Christian artist, but as a minister of God. Like this is why I have an assignment to go out there and save the broken, help people in need, like whether it is giving them groceries or inviting them to church, or just having that one-on-one conversation with them, or and yet the Bible says, be slow to speak and be quick to listen. So you never know what people are going through until you actually listen to what they're going through.
Exactly.
So,
big shout out to DJ Young. Big shout out to Marcus on the show tonight. We definitely appreciate having y'all, man. I'm glad that those testimonies touched y'all, because, you know, that's what it's all about. You know, we got to be able to come together, understand each other's story, and just try to make the world better. None of us are perfect. None of us. But like DJ Young said, we all know the roots of where we came from. So no matter how far we stray or whatever we try to portray or whatever we get lost in the sauce out there, we know how to find our way back. You know what I'm saying? We all know our niche. And he'll pull you up. Like we said, I think the biggest, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been rock bottom too. I've slept on pallets, I've slept on my car, but we just can't give up.
Right.
You know, so,
Now, see, that's my thing.
I think I saw somewhere of a lost faith.
I'm not going to end up like that. You know what I'm saying? I see shit like that, and I'm be real with you, man. I be like, you did this shit by choice.
Right.
Because everybody, like, we all equal. I mean, some people have, like, disabilities and stuff like that.
And some people have advantages.
And some people have advantages. But, you know, in some sense, we all equal. Because, like, what I can't do physically don't mean that you can't do mentally. There's motherfuckers out there building bridges and making like $20-something an hour, and then a guy thinking with his mind making goddamn 6 figures in a couple months. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, Man, fuck that. You know me, I see shit like that and I just be like, okay, that's why I'm grinding harder.
Right. Well, hey, that's what it's all about, man. We appreciate y'all coming on Daily Break Discussions. What's up, Dex? How you feel,
I
baby?
love the show. It was a good show tonight.
It was definitely,
It was a pleasure having y'all. Most definitely. DJ
And I said,
Wait,
I did. I knew she was about to say something.
Get off that.
Yeah, I knew she was about to say. I was about to.
Definitely.
If she hit me up by the shirt, you know what I'm saying? I
Yes,
ain't been that long, but I
Yeah.
When you work,
Wait.
Yeah, it really was.
That's all right, man.
I'm gonna get you.
Got that
When I
merch
see you,
on the
I
way.
say, God damn.
Most definitely.
Man, we gonna close this thing out. Let's make sure we take a group picture. Let's get it in, man.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all.
Loved it.